Enchanted Circle with you. And today we're doing the Magic of Nature Spirit cards by Belinda, Paton. And you might be listening to this at night time or whatever. I'm not sure exactly when you're going to be listening to this, but you're probably wondering, oh, what's going on for you? What's going on out there? Stay home. Well, there you go. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? Okay. Your energy and inspiration are scattered like the wind, like fairy dust. Time to stay put for a while and focus on getting some work done. There you go. I don't think I have to go any further into that one. And the other one, of course, was abundance. Now, that could be all over the place because there's some of us who perhaps have had to close doors and businesses, lost jobs, all that sort of stuff. So there's all that sort of side of things going on, but it can all turn around. So if you're in a position where you did want to actually leave the job or you wanted to learn some new skill, upskill, change career, whatever it is, if you've got that opportunity, do it. Because that's what this is saying. It's like, it doesn't have to necessarily mean an abundance of cash, like we'd love that, a couple $1 million in your bank account. Woo! Wouldn't that just sort a few things out? But it's probably more about that, abundance can come in the way of a hug, someone saying, oh, thank you, and meaning it, and, feeling that heartfelt appreciation. So there's that as well. So this card is all about, it's being destined to turn all things are destined to turn out beautifully, and you have a magnificent and abundant future ahead of you. So, sometimes, I've heard that there's a lot of people who have gone bankrupt, and it's like, yeah, that's for now, but in 5 years' time, when they can turn all that around, they might actually develop something better. And it's like, from the ashes, the phoenix came up, and it's like, just because this is a particular thing that's happening now doesn't mean to say it's going to last forever. It's like, go out there, educate yourself, get stuff done, learn something new. And it's like, so you can be abundant, be in the process of receiving. If you're asking for all these things that you want in your life and they're not coming, it's like, well, what are your blocks on receiving? There was something I read somewhere this morning that was like, how does my nervous system feel about receiving $10,000 or $1 million? And then you ask the same question, how does your nervous system feel about not receiving that? So it's like, well, you've got to sort of work your own stuff out. It's not about money. As Gary Douglas says, it's not about money. It's about you being able to receive the money. Because there's a lot of people who will look at you as if you're wealthy and you've got a lot to offer and you've got more than them. And you can look around and go, I haven't got nothing. It's not always about money. It can be about the friendships, family ties, where you sit in community. There's so many different things that this abundance, people always tell me I'm abundant because of my creativity. It's like, well, there you go. I don't see that as abundance, but there you go. Some people do. It just depends on what it is that you find abundant in your life. And also, your dreams are coming true, so stop worrying. We've got all this worry and all this fear out there at the moment. It's like every time you turn on social media or you put the radio on or something, everywhere you look, you pick up the newspaper, and it's like all this disease and all these, things that are going on about it. It's like, who gives a fuck, seriously? I feel sorry for those people who have actually died from this. And all those who are getting caught up in the media of all of this stuff. And it's like, you don't have to. Switch off for a while. The world is not going to fall apart just because you switch off for an hour or 2 days or a week or something like that. So do what you got to do to keep your sanity. It says here, the first one, stay at home. You got to do what you got to do. Basically, get a step away from the madness. You don't have to listen to it 24/7. It doesn't have to be in your face 24/7. Okay, I know it is. It's very hard sometimes. I don't know what your particular situation is, but wherever you can to switch off from it, take a breath, do some grounding, step outside with some bare feet or something, or do some meditation with some grounding. If you can't get out onto the soil, then a shower or a bath. Okay, thanks for watching. Ciao. Love you all. Thank you.